Hi there, my name is Johnny Contardo, and I'm here today on this video talking to you about something that I am very, very excited about. I am going to be offering an ongoing vocal instructional course. It's going to be online, and thank goodness to the internet, I'm going to be able to teach the world all of the knowledge that I have gathered all of these years, and it's been a long time. What I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to make you feel comfortable, talk a little bit about me, where I started, where I went in my life on my journeys, and now I'm here, literally here in my Los Angeles studio, and this is where it all happens. I've got my microphones here. This is my live microphone. This is my recording microphone, and this is where I basically teach voice. And I thought, what better place than here to offer this course to you, and this is where I will be teaching it. But I want to talk a little bit about me. Because I want you to know what I've been doing all these years, and there are places that I'm going to want you to go online, YouTube of course, where you can listen to all of my songs and you can hear me sing, and you'll get to know more about me, because I want you to feel comfortable if you decide that you want to embark on this journey to be, bottom line, a better singer. And I'll get into that a little later. But here's the deal. I was born in the north end of Boston, Italian neighborhood, really close to my house. About 30 feet away was St. Mary's Church. I went in there when I was 6 years old, and there was this lady sitting behind this incredibly huge organ. You can't imagine. The pipes were so huge, and I was so small at the time. They must have looked like the Empire State Building to me. And she was, performing in the church, and I was asked to sing in the choir, and I didn't have a clue. Obviously, here I am, 6 years old. I don't even know if I can sing. And bottom line, she. One day, after singing with the choir, she wanted me to sing a solo, and the very first song that I was able to sing in my life at the age of 6 was "Immaculate Mary." It went something like this. This is early in the morning, by the way. Immaculate Mary, our hearts are on fire. That title so wondrous fills all our desire. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria, Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Not bad for 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, that was the very first song I sang, and I was hooked. That's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And this is really interesting. Think about this for a second. If you're 6 years old and you're watching the television and you see a fireman or a policeman or an architect or a lawyer, and you say to yourself, I want to be that fireman someday. I want to be that lawyer. I want to be that policeman. I want to be that architect. I was actually doing what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be at the age of 6. You can't be an architect at 6. You can't be a lawyer at 6. You can't be a fireman at 6. But I was a singer at 6, and it's pretty amazing when you think about that as far as the arts go. That's the wonderful thing about the arts. You can play piano at 6, and you're actually doing what you want to do in your life, what you want to be. So let me move on from there. So after I got that foundation, very, very important, because in my videos I talk about the foundation and singing. I'm a foundation guy. I don't go ahead of myself. I start at the beginning and I work my way up. I make it very simple and very easy for you to comprehend and understand what I'm trying to convey to you. So basically, after church, I started to sing in clubs, and I was still very young. I was still in my late teens, and fortunately at the time, my mother, who was my rock, she she introduced me to some of her friends that owned clubs in Boston. I remember one place was called the Chez Freddie Lounge. Can you believe that? I'm really showing my age here. Anyway, she was curious because she knew I could sing, but she didn't know if I could sell a song. So she brought me to the Chez Freddie Lounge, and basically at that time, you couldn't bring a teenager into a club where they had alcohol, but they snuck me in. They put me on stage. There was a trio performing on stage. I started to sing. I don't even remember the song I sang then. Could have been, I don't know if it was a Dean Martin song or a song from a musical. Anyway, I sang the song, and I could sell it, and I was a natural, and my mom was kind of blown away by that. And she was very proud of me, and it was a wonderful moment in my life. But if I thought I was hooked in church, I was seriously hooked when I sang in that club. And I knew, this is really what I want to do. And so I went on from there. I started singing in other clubs. And then when I graduated high school, I went to the Boston Conservatory of Music. Only was there for about 6 months because I auditioned for the musical Hair that was coming to Boston. I got into Hair. I eventually played the lead role of Claude, and I was going to go on Broadway to do Hair, and then I got into Sha-Na-Na. And some of you watching this video probably already know that I was the lead singer in Sha-Na-Na for 13 years, and that was an incredible experience in my life because it allowed me to go all over the world. I was in movies. We had a television show for 7 years. I'm touring everywhere. It was just amazing all over this country. We just had a wonderful time. Performed in front of thousands of people. I was very lucky, very fortunate. It was a wonderful experience for me. And then I got out of the business for a little while. I got into advertising. I was I had it with show business, and I wanted to just kick back a little bit and regroup. And I only did that for about 6 or 7 years. I got into advertising, as I said, and but my fans from the old days with Sha-Na-Na were calling me back, and I came back slowly. What I started to do, actually, I didn't perform right away. What I did was I started teaching. Because I love to teach. And I've been teaching voice now for 22 years. And that's why I'm here today, talking to you about this vocal course that I mentioned earlier. And so this is what I want you to do. I want you to go on YouTube. I want you to check out all my songs that are on YouTube. I want you to listen to my voice. And all you have to do is go to, obviously you probably know this already, just go to Johnny Contardo, Google my name, and then a whole bunch of stuff will come up. You can also go to my website. It's johnnycontardo.com. And you can see all of, see the songs that I have. It talks about my teaching. All the songs are listed there. There are radio interviews. There's a whole bunch of stuff on my website. So I want you to go there as well. Now, the course that I'm offering is going to be called Vocal Power. Vocal Power. And you can go to vocalpower.net, and it will take you to a site where I'm actually going to be teaching. You can go there. You can watch videos for free. You can see what this course is going to be all about. And you'll feel comfortable at that point if it's something that you think is going to be right for you. This is the wonderful thing about this course, too, that I'm offering. I've had students that have been with me for 2, 3, 4 years. And their parents have invested in them because obviously they believe in them. These kids are very, very talented. Some of them can definitely be professional singers one day if that's what they decide that they want to do, if it's in their heart. I can't teach you passion, but I can certainly teach you technique and teach you voice. So if that's something that is of interest to you, I highly recommend that you do your homework. I want you to do your homework, listen to me, go to the websites, check out all the free stuff that's there, and then in the next video that I have for you, I'm going to talk to you about the actual course itself. And we'll get into that, what I'm basically offering. This video was just to make you feel comfortable with me. This was an introduction you know, basically talking about, you know, where I've been all these years and what I've done with my life. And so goodbye for now. I will see you in the next video. The next free video, we will talk about the ongoing vocal course. Vocal power to make you the best that you can be as a singer. Thank you.